semifinal number 2. The Berkeley All Blues taking on their foes, the Colorado Gray Wolves, two of the premier sides in the WPL. The winner, well, they will take on Beantown, the Boston-based side. A victory earlier in semifinal number 1, 46-12 over their rivals from New York. So Colorado and Berkeley, the winner to take on Beantown on a Sunday. Beantown, a founding member of the WPL. They've never won the title, hoping that this could be the year. Berkeley ready to kick things off. A very warm welcome to whoever you may be joining us from a warm afternoon, early evening here in Lamont, Illinois, the Chicago Blaze Rugby Complex. Temperature just shy of 90 degrees Fahrenheit. We've seen some fantastic action. Colorado with the opening possession. That side, formerly the Glendale Merlins. They won 3 titles between 2014 and 19. Rebranded before this season as the Gray Wolves. The top side in the league when it comes to point differential, a whopping plus 258, and coached by a legend, Jamie Burke, U.S. Women's National Rugby Team all-time cap leader and Rugby Hall of Famer. All Blues, they're out of the Bay Area. They've been around since 1978. They won back-to-back titles in 11 and 12. Hoping to get back into that win column with number 3. Colorado just outside the 22. Berkeley, the second highest scoring offense in the league. Jade Alexander McGrath leading the way. 12 tries for the All Blues this year. And the number to keep an eye on is 21. Berkeley, they are 6-0 in matches when they allow 21 points or fewer. They are 0-2 in matches when their opponents get over that mark. And Colorado looking to find points early on. Back we will come for the whistle. Colorado playing the advantage. Offside against the All Blues. 2 high-flying sides. Both looking to get back into that title game. Colorado, well, they're actually the defending champions from way back in 2019, as we've taken the last 2 years off due to the pandemic, so they are still the reigning champions. They beat the Gladiatrix of Life West back in 2019. Hoping to make it 3 trophies in less than a decade, as they will opt to kick for post early on. The decision from the Gray Wolves to bring out the tee and see if they can find the opening points via the boot. Penalty goal attempt just outside the 22 for Colorado. Well struck, raises the flags, and the Gray Wolves find the opening points. 3-0, less than 3 minutes in. Marched right down the pitch. Through the uprights goes the penalty. Now we'll see what the response is from Berkeley. And again, the last 2 years off, and so glad to be back in action. Big thanks to our host, again, the Chicago Blaze rugby side, and their beautiful complex here just outside of Chicago. We'll have 2 matches for you tomorrow. Another 5 on Sunday. That full schedule available on Flow Rugby. Hope you'll join us for all of the action. It has already been a wonderful start. Seen some great matches today, and no better way to wrap things up than with these 2 stellar sides. Colorado thus far dominating possession, trying to spin it out wide, looking to run that top touch line. A little inside ball over the halfway stripe they go. This one bobbled back. Eventually will find the intended target, but gives Berkeley time to get set defensively. So good going through the hands, finding the offloads. Trying to find any space. Oh, what a big hit there, but still able to hold on. Berkeley unable to dislodge it after laying the lumber. Back it goes. Possession still with Colorado. To the boot they go. This one chipped over. Nice take at the 10-meter. They're in the familiar blue and gold. The All Blues, obviously Northern California and Berkeley in particular, Such great history of rugby. Cal, one of the top university sides, and has been almost from the beginning. So it'll be scrum to the All Blues. Shelby Lin, their scrum half, making sure her troops are ready for the set piece. See if they can gain ascendancy here in the scrum. A reset after the initial collapse. Our official switching sides, making sure everything is above board. Lin to the open side she goes. The All Blues through the hands. Quick to the breakdown. Lin, little inside ball, able to break the line. Finds the offload. Berkeley in business inside the 22. Spinning it out wide. A race to the try line. Cut back in. Berkeley looking to go to the blind side yet again. A little room, but they are still shy of that try line. Just inches away. Referee on the spot, and there they go. All Blues with the opening 5-pointer. Berkeley able to respond with the first try of the game, and on top go the All Blues. Very nicely worked try. All came from the scrum. Then brilliant work and attack quickly through the hands, and give Lin full credit. So quick there at the breakdown, getting that accurate ball out with speed was the scrum half. And the power of the pack across and down. It will be a difficult conversion from distance in a tight angle. The inside center, Kristen Ciano, to attempt it. Ciano with the distance, but unable to put it through the upright, so it stays a 2-point advantage for Berkeley. All Blues lead the Grey Wolves 5-3, early stages here. Quick look back at some of the spectacular action we've seen today. We started this morning with ORSU in Chicago North Shore. ORSU, the Oregon Rugby Sports Union. They fell to North Shore. North Shore very impressive in that one. 68-12, the victory for the local side. The Atlanta Harlequins able to take down the Twin City Amazons 26-13. And then Life West over their fellow Golden Staters 47-5 as they took down the San Diego Surfers. In the battle between Boston and New York, it was Beantown coming up with the win, 46-12 in our first semi. Again, Beantown awaiting the winner of this. A high tackle will bring it back. Back to the boot of Ciano we go, looking to send this to touch and improve field position. This one will not find touch, so Colorado with the chance after the kick. No room to be had there. With the whistle against Berkeley. Now Colorado a chance to play the field position battle. Into the hands of Hannah Tennant. So able to split the uprights with the opening penalty. Put her side ahead, if only for the briefest of time. And nice kick there. This one just shy of the 10-meter line. Get a good look at the line out from both sides here. Well, Rachel Ryan takes the throw. Goes long, stolen away by Berkeley. Berkeley doing a great job at the line out, able to take it. Now looking to find something in attack. Again, Lin to the blind side. They really like to take that one up the top touch line. Now working it here. Letting the forwards get a touch as they cross midfield. Lin, unable to find her target, picked up by the left wing and met immediately. Lin, a few words of organization before digging this one out. Lin right there, quick to the breakdown. We've already seen the impact that has. Ciano with the fade. Big center couldn't get the offload. Little pick and go, all Blues. Her center counterpart with the carry. There goes Jade Alexandra McGrath. An absolute force of nature is number 13 for Berkeley. 12 tries this year. Lin, inside ball, met immediately upended was Shalowski. But still in possession, Berkeley trying to find that line break. Colorado calling for numbers up to that top touch line. Berkeley a chance if they can spin it wide. They're electing to keep things central. Again, McGrath. Ciano now. Able to find the offload. Into the hands, gets the fend. All Blues in business inside the 22. Back with Rode. It'll be a race to the try line. The flanker waiting for the signal, just shy. Westman unable to get across. Now Cooper gives it a go. Reinforcements come piling into the breakdown for Berkeley. Referee on the spot, no signal yet. And held up, Colorado able to get underneath it. Berkeley unable to dot this one down even though they got across. A huge stand defensively from the Grey Wolves and much needed. Berkeley attacking. And on the front foot was the Northern California side. The danger has not yet ceased. Still the opportunity for Berkeley. Our official having a quick chat with his assistant here on the near touch line. And I believe it's going to be penalty to Berkeley. It is indeed. So the All Blues will have a 5-meter scrum. Colorado will need a big defensive set piece here. They really need to get a good push. See if they can win this one from Lin and company. There at the back, All Blues taken across, perfectly executed, a masterful scrum. They will dot it down to extend their lead. Very patient. Set piece doing its job to a T in Berkeley. Now with the 7-point advantage and still the conversion to come. Take another look. I believe that was the number 8, Talia Brody, who dotted it down for Berkeley. Waited. Saw the bit of space and the diving dot down for 5. Ciano 0 for 1 in conversions. It pushes this one wide to the right. It stays a 7-point scoreline. Berkeley on top, a pair of tries after Colorado found the opening points via penalty. A very entertaining 14 minutes to get things started. There's Berkeley's side, tops in the Blue Conference, a record of 6-2. Again, that whopping plus 237-point differential. Colorado finished second in the Red Conference, 6-1. 6-1-1, I should say. The one draw as well. And that even more impressive, 258 point differential, plus 258. These two teams, offensive juggernauts, and we knew points would be scored in this one. The question is, which defense can have a better showing, and that may be the team that heads to the final on Sunday. Lin with a little kick through. Space in behind, picked up by the fullback. Slot sends it back. No room to be had. Ciano, a little show and go. Nice move from the center, still in possession. Looking for the SBW offload, couldn't find her target. And what a hit, massive collision at midfield. That one rallies the troops here on the near sideline. Fans continuing to find their way here. This is the final match of the day. All previous matches haven't been played, and all eyes on this one. But Berkeley not releasing after the tackle. They will turn it right back over. Kelsey O'Brien and her side back with possession and a chance to vastly improve the field. They will take the scrum, and great attacking opportunities here. Really one of the better attacking chances you're going to get, a midfield scrum. They can go to the top side, the bottom, but first they have to win it. You've seen the All Blues set piece. But unable to get the push they were looking for. Here come the Gray Wolves. Little inside ball. This one picked up with a one-handed grab, but too low. And Berkeley takes it after the knock-on. Here come the All Blues. Rio unable to find any space. Lin. Berkeley back in business. Unable to break through that wall of red for the Gray Wolves. All Blues very patient in attack. See them organize, just go through the phases. And that little bit of space shows itself. They will exploit the gap or the half gap in an instant. Back here to the open side. This one low but picked up. Lin. Ciano now with it. Rumbling for a meter after contact. The advantage to Berkeley, offside against the Gray Wolves there at the breakdown. Again, the advantage to the All Blues. Now they will get a chance. So a few choices there, penalties to choose from for Berkeley. Another scrum. All kinds of space on both sides. Lin and company, after conceding the opening points, they have found 2 tries. Just a 7-point lead, and that is far from safe against a team with the offensive prowess of Colorado. Lin. Pass behind her target, but scooped up. Colorado trying to get the steal at the breakdown, unable to get there. Oh, what a hit. Combo tackle right at the gain line. Starting to see Colorado really teeing off. We'll see if there's an opportunity to put a kick in behind for Berkeley. And Berkeley has the steal. He would have won it at the breakdown. I should say stolen away from Berkeley by Colorado. That is exactly what the Gray Wolves needed, and Berkeley right back with it. Both sides exchanging possession in short order. Now this one forward, looking for Jade Alexandra McGrath. Cassandra Tong Did everything she could to get that ball into the dangerous hands of number 13. Our referee right there spotted the forward pass. Scrum to O'Brien in Colorado. Both sides attacking scrums have done their job. Neither has been able to win a defensive scrum thus far. In Colorado, the scrum penalty, so possession to Berkeley. And they will call for the scrum. Why not? Just won the scrum penalty. Your forwards doing their job. Put the Grey Wolves right back under pressure. Shelby Lin puts in. Sciano again met immediately, and they're not going to allow number 12 in blue and gold to get any space. Chopped down as this one knocked on. Both defenses, particularly Colorado, really showing what they're made of. Colorado, they are flying to the gain line. Some very impressive tackles. And we'll take our first hydration break. 20 minutes in, semifinal number 2. Berkeley and Colorado, the All Blues and the Grey Wolves, a spot in Sunday's final on the line. B-Town awaiting the winner. And who will Boston face? We will see. Both sides getting a chance to get a quick break and some hydration before the remaining 20 minutes here of the first half. We'll take this quick opportunity to again welcome you. Glad to have you with us here on Flow Rugby, wherever you may be joining us from across the country, across the world. Hope you'll join us tomorrow as well. A pair of U23 matches. We start things at 10 a.m. local time. That is 10 a.m. Central Time with our U23 East and U23 West matchup. And then that is East 1 versus West 2. And then at noon Central Time, it'll be U23 West 1 versus U23 East 2. And a full day of action for you on Sunday to wrap things up. Full 7 matches as we begin at 9 a.m. Central Time. Orsu, Oregon Rugby Sports Union, taking on the Twin City Amazons. Still plenty of rugby to be enjoyed this weekend. If you're in the vicinity, we wholeheartedly encourage you to come out, join us here at the beautiful Chicago Blaze Rugby Complex. Colorado with the scrum after the hydration break. They've not been able to respond to the 2 tries scored by Berkeley. Saw Colorado very early on win the penalty, elected to kick for posts. Sent it up and through, but this one charged down, got a piece of it. Berkeley with possession, and here they come. All Blues looking for more on their feet, just shy of that try line. Back it goes, met immediately. Advantage to Berkeley. In the big front row, Abby Vogel gets the carry. Vogel rumbling. Did she get across? No, held up. Another stellar defensive stand from Colorado, but with advantage to Berkeley, they will get another bite at the apple. All that set in motion from the charge down. And there's a card coming out, our first yellow thus far. That means Colorado is going to be down a woman for the next 10 minutes. Gray Wolves with a player headed to the bin. Berkeley in great field position with the lead, and now with the numerical advantage, 15-14 for the next 10. All smiles from Shelby Lin. I think that grin will be even larger if her side is able to find their third try. Lin digs it out. Here comes Ciano, chopped down, going low on the big center. A little inside ball, able to elude one. Tong can't get by the second Gray Wolf tackler. Now with Rhodey. McGrath tries to spin free. Another duo there for the Gray Wolves, short of the try line. Just centimeters away, and no signal as of yet. They'll have another go. No, they're going to spin it wide, and this one lost. They were electing to go with the forwards, couldn't get across. They tried to send it up to the backs, and it is lost. Berkeley comes away with it, but loses a good 25 meters in the process. The tackling, absolutely stellar, textbook hits from Colorado, but defensively it is going to take it out of them, being on the back foot for such a long stretch. Vogel rumbling. Good work getting over that one at the breakdown from Berkeley. Almost stolen away. Again, the defense absolutely stellar from Colorado, but it takes it out of you to be defending for such long stretches as the Gray Wolves have. They have been pinned inside their own end for the last 5 minutes. Almost all the play inside Colorado's 22. Good push from Berkeley in the scrum. Able to win the scrum penalty are the All Blues. Their forwards flexing their muscles. Again, Colorado down a woman. The yellow came out, but Berkeley has not yet been able to take advantage of having the numerical superiority. Maybe a bit of space here to the blind side. We will reset again, says our referee.
We need to be slower, okay? We get more time on blind? Let's do it. Okay.
Again, the Gray Wolves newly rebranded, but the side, they are the champions. They still hold that title from 2019 when they were the Glendale Merlins. That span of 14 to 19 when they won 3 titles. Berkeley The status quo remains, and that is a very good thing for a side with such impressive stats, what they've been able to do. They have the advantage here. Up by 7. Just under a quarter of an hour remaining in the first half. But a stalemate here since our hydration break. Neither side has been able to find points, even though all of the play has taken place inside Colorado's 22. A lot of start and stop, a lot of penalties. Scrum down to Berkeley, and I think they're more than content for that to be the case. Interesting is when you look on paper, these two of the highest scoring teams in the league. Colorado with the league's top point differential at plus 258. You look at some of the All Blues performances, 75-0 win over North Shore, a 75-10 win over Atlanta. They're a team that can put points on the board and do so in bunches. Colorado looking to play it out of their own 22, met by a wall of Berkeley. Again, electing to keep ball in hand. Berkeley wins the penalty. Grey Wolves not releasing after the tackle, and that is the danger. Electing to keep ball in hand in such an area so close to your own tri-zone. Berkeley's been down here, and they're going to call for the tee to kick for post in this situation, and why not? They have had trouble breaking through that stellar Grey Wolves defense. They've been battering at it, but have not been able to find a hole, so why not bring the tee out? Let Kristen Ciano have a go here, see if you can extend the lead to double digits. Ciano has not been able to split the uprights in her 2 conversion attempts. Can she here in her first penalty? Well struck, raises the flags, and it's 13-3, Berkeley on top. 10 minutes remaining in half number 1. And a big kick there to push the All Blues lead to 10. Grey Wolves, they have been defending the vast majority of this opening half hour. With just 10 minutes remaining before that halftime whistle. They very much would like to find something in attack, and preferably via the 5-point variety. Berkeley just outside their own 22. Very content to maintain possession. Patient attacking side. What does Jamie Burke's side have in response? Their defense has been there, but haven't had a chance to show off the attack. Berkeley with the break. Oh, a bit too soon. As back we will come. Another forward pass. That's the second occasion we have seen a forward pass bringing a halt to an All Blues attack. That was McGrath, who may well have been off to the races had that ball been flat. Colorado wins the scrum penalty, and in a position they have not been in very much here in half number 1, inside All Blues territory. As they get ready to send this to touch and set up a line out. Tennant sends this one out just inside the 22. They'll need a clean set piece here. And along the number 8 over to take the throw for the Gray Wolves. Oh, beautifully executed lineout finds the target, and here is the driving maul. Push back from the All Blues, though. And on the second attempt, Colorado able to get a few meters. Oh, and this one, all eyes off it. They thought that ball was forward where it actually was, and a heads-up play by Berkeley. Coming in to clear the ruck, but couldn't steal it. Still Colorado with possession, trying to submarine underneath, just shy of the try line. A second effort, still yet to get across. Attempt number 3, they are making it centimeters. And stood up, Tennant knocked back. Now Slot onto her wing. Fullback calling for it yet again. The pass behind, and this one knocked on. It was indeed, and that was Jessica Dombrowski. Couldn't pull that low ball off the shoe tops. Missed opportunity for Colorado. Referee with a check of the watch, and still good chunk of time remaining here in the first half. Colorado, a rare foray into Berkeley territory and unable to come away with points. Shawoski, Cooper, Vogel, the front row for Berkeley. Weigel, Ryan, and Luther, their opponents for Colorado. Backs ready to get back to it. Oh, quick tackle there, nowhere to go. Charlotte Thompson not allowing any space for Berkeley. All Blues letting the forwards get meters as they try to get outside their own 22. Stifling defense from Colorado, and that's been the case all first half. And they win the penalty, not releasing. Berkeley pinged after the tackle. So a knock on from Colorado, turned it over. Berkeley returns the favor as they give it back in short order. Here comes the line out from the Gray Wolves. Can they drive this across? Trying a successful conversion will make it a 3-point affair. We've seen Long so far. Her throws, they're not numerous. They have been on target. Pinpoint accuracy from the number 8. That remains the case. Gray Wolves trying to get some momentum, trying to get that drive. And here comes Ryan. Ryan across and down. Try-time Colorado. Rachel Ryan. A heads-up play from the hooker. Goes to the blind side. Saw there was only one defender there. Able to beat her. And now the conversion, if successful, it would make it a 3-point game. It was patient from Ryan. Saw that Carrillo was the only one there. Carrillo unable to get there in time. A great play from the Gray Wolves number 2. A massive response, final few minutes here of the half. It'll be a difficult conversion. If Tennant Could somehow split the uprights from the acute angle, but even if she's not, there's a big 5-pointer in the first try of the match for Colorado. The accuracy, but not the distance, so it stays 13-5 in favor of Berkeley. Colorado, a huge shot of confidence after the try. A team that was back defending inside their own 22 for large chunks of the first half hour. Able to break out and find the first 5-pointer. And for all the talk about the attack, the offense, this one, low-scoring affair in the first half. Maybe what you would imagine with two teams as evenly matched as these are. Remember the number for Berkeley, it's 21. And they've been able to hold their opponents to 21 points or less. They are a perfect 6-0. And their opponents have scored at 21, or excuse me, I should say 22 or more. Berkeley is 0-2. That is the magic number this season. And well done coming up for the Grey Wolves, Nicole Wanamaker. Able to bundle the Berkeley ball carrier into touch. And you're seeing the effect of that try from Colorado, an instant confidence boost. And they find points, possibly even take the lead before the halftime whistle. Both sidelines trying to fire up their respective sides. Boston's own Beantown RFC awaiting the winner. Very impressive in their victory over New York, 46-12. Made it 27-5 lead at the break. And of note, the 4 previous matches we've seen here today, the team that has led at half has won every single one. Colorado on the front foot. Their fullback streaking forward across the 22. Madison Slott dots it down, and we are tied at 13. Absolutely found the extra gear, did number 15, races in. Colorado, after the early deficit, they have found the last 2 tries to tie things. And now a chance to take the lead in space. Madison Slott races across. Seen some flashes from the fullback, and this time no one was going to catch her. A huge conversion pending for the Grey Wolves. If Kelsey O'Brien is able to send this through, it would give her side the lead. Something they enjoyed only very briefly at the beginning. Her penalty put them up 3-0. They've not led since. Unable to raise the flags. What a first half in our second semifinal. We will go to the break tied at 13-all between the Berkeley All Blues. Right early in the second. Again, a very warm welcome to you here on Flow Rugby. Glad to have you. Hope you'll join us for the action tomorrow and Sunday as well. Beantown awaiting the winner of this one. Sunday's final. These two sides have won titles before. In fact, Colorado, they're reigning champion from back in 2019, the last time this competition took place. After a 2-year hiatus, finally back in. And here come the All Blues looking to strike early in the second half. Marching down the pitch is Berkeley. A quick whistle. Berkeley, they've won 4 of the last 5. Colorado, they're unbeaten in their last 4. This match shaping up just as we hoped it would between 2 of the top contenders. Things finally starting to cool off. I believe we are finally under that 90-degree mark today. It's been a warm one, both on and off the pitch. The action absolutely scintillating. The attacking scrum for Berkeley. Lin sends it out. Berkeley trying to get that to the hands. And lost. Colorado maybe dodging a bullet there. We've seen a few miscues from both sides, and give the Grey Wolves full credit. They were incredibly resilient in the first half. They got down. They were down 13-3, in fact, and they battled back with a pair of tries to tie it at the break. As this one finds it touch. You would expect nothing less from a side led by a Hall of Famer like Jamie Burke. Both these sides just brimming with pedigree, and both the match day 23 as well as the coaching staffs. But for all the talk about their prolific attacks, it's been a stalemate. The defenses that have really taken the top billing, particularly the tackling of the Grey Wolves. And here comes Colorado. Little kick through, trying to find space in behind. Oh, great chase. Berkeley wrapped up in short order. Berkeley able to keep Colorado pinned inside their own 22 for a large stretch of the first half. Colorado looking to return the favor. This one ripped free. Berkeley able to get on it, retains possession, but nowhere to go. You just see the wall of red and gray for Colorado, so quick to the game line. Berkeley doing everything they can just to maintain possession. Lin send this one back. Thought she may be readying the box kick. Was not the case. See if Berkeley indeed elects to clear the line. So far, they're keeping ball in hand just outside the 22. Now they go. Big boot, but not finding touch. Picked up by Dombrowski. Colorado returning the favor. Both sides exchanging some kicks. Back for the whistle, and an opportunity for these two teams to catch their breath after a torrid opening start to half number 2. You wonder if it's going to be the side in better condition, better fitness for the full 80 that comes away with the win. Ciano, the big howitzer kick, sends this one out. All of our previous matches, the side that led at the break was the side who came away victorious, and the closest of those was Atlanta on top of Twin Cities, 12-3 at half. Saw some matches that had already been decided 40 minutes in, and this is not the case here, obviously. Batted back, Colorado able to get there in the nick of time. No, Berkeley with it, apologies, and here come the All Blues. Thought Colorado had been able to fall on that ball. Ciano, McGrath dancing, finds the offload into the hands of Lawley. But turned over, turned over rather by Berkeley, not releasing after the tackle. Seen Jade Alexander McGrath just wrapped up the prolific force in attack, that incredible 12 tries on the season, averaging better than a try a game. It's not been able to find much space at all. And that's full credit to Colorado's defense. O'Brien waiting word to put in for the attacking scrum. Thompson met immediately as soon as she picks that one up. Back to O'Brien, and Colorado going backward, getting closer to their own try line. Need to be careful in this dangerous situation. Berkeley maintaining their discipline, everyone staying on side as Lin organizes the troops in defense. Ciano in, able to make the tackle, slung down by the shirt toe. Just trying to get out of the shadow of their own posts. Met immediately. Berkeley picking up the pace in defense. Tough tackles from the All Blues. Back it goes. Able to find a bit of space, bounces right into the hands of Lohaus. Along this near touch line, and sent out. Couldn't get the offload in time. Well defended. Serena Liu, who had that one, tried to tightrope down this near touch line. Still Colorado on the back foot defensively, a place they apparently don't have any trouble being, as they were in a situation similar for a long stretch of the first half. Colorado making a change. Grey Wolves bringing on reinforcements. Just over half an hour remaining. So both sides trying to get some fresh legs on the pitch. Both sides so evenly matched, and not just reflected in the scoreline. Unable to charge this one down. Bounces back to Liu. Liu onto her second row. Norlander. Edwards calling for it. Edwards keeps the legs churning, makes it another meter, and here comes Ciano. Center trying to take matters into her own hands. Oh, what a hit, but bounces off, does the all-blue carrier. Little chip over from Lin. Had her target, just couldn't connect with number 23, Serena Liu. Couldn't get hands to it in time. Back we will go. Lin playing the advantage, so why not take a chance in that situation? Ciano setting up the line out to come. Strength of this All Blues game. They get in this situation. Able to get the forwards involved. There's more changes as Olivia Ortiz on for Colorado. Accurate throw on the line out. And then lost. This one bobbled right into the hands of the Grey Wolves. Good secured, and Colorado happily takes possession. Big crunching tackle. A low ball, this one possibly knocked on. Berkeley will take it just a meter out. Indeed the case, a low pass. Colorado unable to come away with it. Cristenciano in charge of the goal kicking for Berkeley. One for one in penalties. 0 for 2 tonight in conversions. Same stat line from her counterpart, Kelsey O'Brien. Here comes Berkeley, a little show and go across and down, and the All Blues back on top. 12 minutes into the second half, they break the deadlock. 18-13, Berkeley retakes the lead. Number 8, Talia Brody, able to find pay dirt. Just took it from the back of the scrum. Little show and go, enough to freeze Ortiz and able to overpower the back. Clear size advantage for the All Blues, number 8. Not to be denied. Let's see if Ciano can send this one through the uprights. Put her side back ahead by 7. No trouble. 20-13, Berkeley on top. All Blues finding the first points of half number 2. They retake the lead. Here try score, the number 8, Talia Brody. Dotted down from short distance. Berkeley back on top by 7. Ciano successful conversion. Now we'll see what the response is from Colorado. It has been call and response all match long, a back and forth affair. Largest lead, 10 points in favor of the All Blues, and then Colorado came back with 10 of their own, a pair of tries to tie it at 13, our halftime score. Shadows starting to grow long across the pitch. Under half an hour remaining, and still final result very much hanging in the balance. A quick word for the outside, open side flanker. Rachel Arecki just simply saying, yes, sir, and back to business we go. Tackles continue to pile up, and they have been some stout ones today. Ortiz has come on, now serving as the scrum half. Ortiz quick to the breakdown, tries to get this one out. Hazard number 8, and that one is dislodged. It's going to be a race to it. Colorado able to get on top of it at the 22, and they had to, as the foot race was on. The referee will bring it back as he says this one was knocked on. Things starting to open up a bit with 25 minutes remaining. Even though their replacements have made their way out onto the pitch, starting to see some heavy legs on both sides. No doubt there'll be some opportunities for both of these teams here. Big push from Berkeley. Ortiz able to get there in the nick of time. Backwards, says the referee. Still with Colorado, but going in the wrong direction are the Gray Wolves. Berkeley able to win the penalty. Colorado off their feet at the ruck. Back to the boot of Ciano. Looking to put her side in outstanding field position and able to do just that. A well-placed kick from Kristen Ciano, and back in business is Berkeley. There's a wave of reinforcements coming on for the All Blues. Naomi Batzer, Madison Taylor among the new additions. Very impressive 57 minutes of work put in. Everyone knows what's at stake. A place in the finals on the line. Beantown awaiting the winner. Beantown wants this war of attrition to continue. Both sides really giving it their all. Just shy. Dig it back out. McGrath, a little show and go. The center unable to get free, and they have had her wrapped up all match long. Now a chance for Hose. There comes Carrillo trying to get it out wide. It's going to be a race to the try line. Carrillo. A second movement. Berkeley thought they had it. That would have been huge to extend the lead, but not the case. Referee right there. Another opportunity for Colorado as they dodge another massive blow. The way this has been, not that they can't come back. They did in the first half. Berkeley still with it. Still the chance for the All Blues. Collins unable to find any space. Berkeley continues just to power ahead, the battering ram, and now they spin it out wide. McGrath looking for the offload. Knocked on. Maybe a bit of frustration on the part of McGrath and her teammates. These numerous trips inside the Colorado 22, and they have not come away with nearly as many points as they would have hoped. But they have kept their side at just 13, and it bears repeating the magic number. It's 21. The All Blues are able to hold their opponents to 21 points or less. They are 6-0. They are 0-2 when their opponents are able to score 22 or more. Trying to find a bit of space. Hannah Long. Just anything. Again, Colorado doesn't seem too plussed being inside their own 22. To the boot of Ortiz they go. The box kick. This one not taken cleanly, but went backwards, so Berkeley will have it. Again, the forwards going into the tackle. It's just massive collisions. You can hear them reverberating across the pitch, trying to find any line break. Ciano, little inside ball. Advantage, Berkeley. Colorado pinged at the breakdown. Ciano, quick tap and go. Here come the All Blues. Gray Wolves tackling is absolutely on point. Incredibly impressive. And that tackle count is starting to mount. It just notches higher and higher. It was already high after 40 minutes. Now just 20 minutes remaining. It's going to be a race to the try line. Serena Liu across and down. We will see. The referee will come to confer with his assistant here on the near side. The replacement back for Berkeley. Was she able to dot it down? She was. Liu with the try, and Berkeley extends the lead. Less than 20 minutes remaining. A huge 5 points for the All Blues. Serena Liu come on. Has been a very impressive replacement back. Been involved from the moment she set foot on the pitch and rewarded with her first try. Ciano for the conversion attempt. And Ciano had plenty of leg, but not the accuracy, unable to sit it through the uprights. It stays a 12-point Berkeley advantage. All Blues 25, Grey Wolves 13. Just over a quarter of an hour remaining. We'll take our second final hydration break. A spot in the final on the line. Beantown awaiting the winner. A match that was tied 13 all at half. But all 12 points in the second have come for Berkeley. Can they hold on, or can Colorado battle back as they did in half number one? Take a look at the try from Serena Liu. Not wrapped up. Referee conferred with his touch judge here to the near side. Liu able to dot that one down. Cut it back in, right into the heart, the teeth, I should say, of the Grey Wolves defense, but still able to find the try.